Hey guys, it is Dungeon Master Mark, and figured I'd do a real quick update video on the project I've been working on today. Which I apologize, I may adjust the lights here a little bit. But today I've been working on these Pegasus Hobbies Wizard's Tower. So this is the one I've been working on today, and this is the original one here, of course. Which you may have saw this in my Rise of the Drow campaign. So here's the original piece. Now I did touch up the paint on this a little bit. Out of the box they are kind of bland looking. They are pre-painted, but it is not the greatest quality. But they're not bad. It is it's a resin, but it's kind of a rather brittle resin. But we'll get into that a little later. This is the one I've been working on today. Which first thing you'll notice is I've picked out some of the stones. So you'll have some of the ones like here that are a brown, and then a little bit lighter brown, a couple different shades of gray. And of course the door's been painted a little bit more, the hinges, which I'm not sure how well that's going to show up. See if we'll focus there for us. There we go. So we have the new door versus the plain ugly door. The biggest thing I've been working on is hollowing out the windows, which was a utter pain in the butt. I actually used a small Dremel to drill them out with a very, very super fine little drill bit. And I tried using a small kind of little like wobble bit to just kind of hollow out the windows, but that didn't work. So I'm having to use basically a really, really small file because it was just too brittle. I was afraid I was going to break the thing and shatter it. But I finally did get all 7 of the windows opened up. And of course in the bottom I've mounted a switch and some LEDs. Now this actually has 4 LEDs in it, 1 flicker, and then 3 random LEDs. So the goal was I wanted it to look like maybe different spell effects going off inside the Wizard's Tower. Maybe candles, people walking around, things like that. So I'm pleasantly pleased on how it came out. Let me see if I can zoom in just a little bit here. So you see kind of a little bit of a random flicker. And now some of the areas of this are extremely, extremely thin. So I had to go in and kind of touch up a couple areas where a little bit extra light was shining through that I didn't want to come through. So yeah. And then of course you'll see there some more of the stonework I've picked out. Now the good thing was, since I didn't have to touch up areas where the light was shining through, I left a little bit under the door because I actually like that look, so it looks like, you know, there's just a little gap. And I left a little bit of the stone cracks at the very base. So yeah. But I am pleasantly pleased on how it's turned out. So yeah, like I said, let me see if I can turn off the light a little bit, see if it'll, I'll turn off a couple of lights here. Hold on. Alright, that's a little bit darker than what I was originally expecting there. Let's go ahead and zoom back out a little bit here. And you see the windows, and then see the cracks in the side there. And that is just way too dark in this room. Hold on. Like I said, it's getting a little later at night there. There you go. Let's turn it up a little bit more. There we go. But yeah, so I'm pleasantly pleased on how it turned out. Altogether, I probably have maybe, I'm not even sure, maybe 6 hours of time on and off working on this. So it's not extremely labor intensive, but definitely a pain in the butt, especially getting the wires placed on the inside. You have to use some really, really long, like needle nose pliers or something similar, then of course mount them. So you want to be careful you don't get them too close to the windows and things like that. So pleasantly surprised. I may do up maybe an extra one of these. Maybe even this one I might do up for my eBay store, maybe. And I was thinking about maybe getting a third one, maybe doing one for like a YouTube giveaway. Not sure yet. The one other thing people did ask about was I was thinking about adding a soundboard to the inside to basically do like some effects. So just for instance, I recorded something on here.
Welcome to the Tower of Knowledge.
So yeah, so basically we just have a real simple board battery, little sound chip. We have a record button, a little speaker, a LED, and then the play button.
Welcome to the Tower of Knowledge.
And of course the little speaker. So for instance, we can say something into it like, hello YouTube, and we play it back.
Hello, YouTube.
So yeah, not sure if I'm going to wind up putting the speaker in this one. It does fit up through the bottom. It's kind of hard finding a good spot to mount the speaker on the inside. I thought about maybe just super gluing it to the side somewhere, but putting the speaker somewhere good to get the sound is another issue. I thought about maybe mounting it on the inside of one of the windows, and then the two buttons down at the very bottom as well, but I already have the power button. So if anyone is interested in the next one of these I customize, I may see about putting a soundboard in there in case people do want these. These are fairly simple to create and mount inside projects. So food for thought. You might be something you see in an upcoming video. I'm probably not going to do it in this one yet though, just because I wasn't really super excited about how that turned out, but still not bad. And that is pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. And as always, if you guys have any comments or anything like that, please feel free to let me know. I've got a couple other kind of neat projects I'm going to be working on here in hopefully the next few weeks. And I've got a couple things I want to give away on probably my Facebook group. For those who don't know, I started up a new Facebook group for role-playing games and miniatures and trading and things of that nature. So basically, if you have role-playing items you want to trade, sell, and things like that, I'm going to create a online group on Facebook so people can get together and do that through PayPal and such as that. But yeah, that is it, guys. Thanks for watching. Please do me a favor if you can. In the little lower right-hand corner there, if you don't mind, please click the like button. If you have any feedback, if there's any other terrain items you know of that are just dying to have some mods done to them, please let me know. I'm always looking for a creative challenge. And most importantly, thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.